Hello everyone, Aaron Value here. Today I'm going to be demonstrating the 8 standby Spider-Man deck. So if you haven't watched the deck profile, go ahead and check that out to come learn and understand the key strategy of how the deck works. So I'm going to be playing against the Xion Aqua Hololive deck. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and mulligan 3. All right, this is so far a pretty good hand. All right, so I took the 2. All right, so here I'm gonna go and just clock this Captain Marvel because we don't need her right now. And funny enough, we just already drew another copy of her anyways. I think what we can do is, hmm. Right now, unfortunately, we don't have any standby targets. If anything, actually, I can set up a standby target by doing the Iron Man. So all I'll do is we'll definitely use it. I'm gonna stock this. Then I have stock to play the Spider-Man Brainstorm. We'll go ahead and brainstorm, see if we hit anything. All right, like we didn't hit anything, but at the very least, we got the Spider-Man in there at least. Let's go ahead and play this. We'll give the power here, and then we'll do this because we're gonna freeze this card because this card, if I think actually no, never mind. Actually, I was thinking that if the during the battle if they cancel bounce it back. I'm thinking about another card, but anyways, without further ado, we'll just go ahead and go into attacks. Let's start with this first. Oh, we hit standby. Perfect. All right. Good thing I stocked that 1/1 Spider-Man, so now we cheat it out. So it's prepared when I draw the climax. All right. Okay, so they canceled twice, it seems. Oh no, they took the damage. No, they took the 2 and then canceled on the Iron Man. Okay. Um, I kind of need the stock to be honest, so I'll probably let it go. Plus, I have this Spider-Man anyways. I probably should have put him in the front, but that's okay. Because there was definitely no way they were going to beat over this. And it looks like they're definitely out of more than half their climaxes now, which is good for us. Thankfully, I was able to keep my good thing I was able to keep him, so that way I can twin drive just in case. Yeah, get rid of Captain Marvel, kind of like what I did last turn. So this is pretty okay actually, not bad. Definitely play the Venom. Um, hmm. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, we can afford it. Why not? Sure. Yeah, we'll do it. Pay one. Ditch this so we can have it set up for standby. Actually, we're gonna get the Iron Man because I want to be able to because I have enough stock to be able to climax swap. Let's give it to this one here, and then we're gonna go ahead and climax swap with the Iron Man climax swap. So we guarantee get this. So at level 1, we'll be able to use the climax combo with this. So all right, without further ado, and ignore this. It's a bit of a bug in the game. This basically it's supposed to be 2,500. It's at 25,000, which is a little funny. So, um, yeah, that's a quick, easy fix. So, without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and go into attacks. Yeah, we're gonna wait so that way we can play this. Yeah. So let's go ahead and oh yeah, let's just start with him. Then we'll go here. That's like okay. That's like not bad. Look up to yep. Pull him back on top. There we go. I'll put that because I don't need to hit standby just yet. They definitely canceled a lot. Nah, I'll choose not to twin drive. I don't need to. Cool. So, yep, that makes sense. Because I think they're almost out of their climaxes. I think they only have like 2 left, assuming they probably have it in their hand, most likely. Yeah, they probably have it in their hand. Yep, there it is. So they're definitely going to guarantee with this combo at I think at the end of its attack, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna check waiting room to make sure I have targets because I don't want to get rid of this just yet. So, let's see. I might be okay with because usually these usually sit pretty well. Yeah, I'll just level up with one of them because these are gonna maintain board pretty well. That I can live with 3 copies. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking the damage because I don't really have that many climaxes in deck. I only have like 3 left, so we're not too behind, thankfully. So, all right. Yeah, let's do that. Fortunately, drew a climax. I kind of am in a rough position here. Let's see. I'm gonna choose not to clock. I'm gonna go ahead and brainstorm, see if I hit anything. Perfect. Okay, so we did hit something. Let's go ahead and hmm. Yeah, just grab back the Spider-Man that lost combat. So we're gonna play 2 copies here. 1, 2, and then let's go ahead and put that here. Hmm. For now, I may have to just put out the 2/2 Spider-Man for now. All right, so we'll attack here. I'm gonna go ahead because I'm gonna hit level 2 soon. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Normally you want to cheat out this, but this is like depending on like I guess the way I want to explain it. So depending on your deck state and how it's going, since I'm already about to hit level 2, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this and then cheat out this. So that way I rather pay out 1 stock versus paying out 2. So and there's no way they're gonna be able to contest this because this is gonna sit at 10-5. So they definitely won't beat this. And then next turn I'll play this so that way everybody gets global 1000. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna side here, and then we'll go in front. Hmm. I think speaking of level 2, I might just get this counter just to maintain board. So that way, basically, I'll be winning in multiple lanes. Well, I didn't think they were gonna actually do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this ability, force them to crash, and yeah, just leave it like that. So I'm not level 2 yet, unfortunately. All right, so I still win by 500, thankfully. All right. I was level up with Wolverine. Yep. And then, yeah, we'll clock this. Okay, that's not bad. So what we'll do now is, because now we'll play this out. So now my characters will get a boost. Hmm. Getting this Iron Man would be really good. I kind of want to do this just so I can, uh, yeah, just take basically even with failing the brainstorm, at the very least I'll have standby targets, especially the Miles Morales now that I'm level 2. So worst case scenario, yeah, I whiff on brainstorm, but I hit on standby and then just get it out and cheat it anyways. So thankfully I have this. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and let's play the standby. Hmm. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just play over this. Call me crazy, but I'm just gonna do that. Let's start off with, yeah, I'll start with this attack first. All right, so they canceled, and then let's attack here. Or I definitely want this Iron Man back. Okay, yep, we hit standby. I kind of don't want to stand by anything, so I already kind of got what I wanted. I'll choose none. All right, so now we have our board established. We have the key strategy that we need. So we have the 2/2 Spider-Man. We did the class combo for 1/1 Spider-Man, so we can do the swap. And in addition, we also have another swap with Miles Morales. So we have a good amount of options. So we're gonna use Miles Morales because this is an anti-change bomb. So we're gonna save it from getting I think it's sent to stock. Yeah, we want to prevent Miles Morales from getting sent to stock. And then because I moved both these characters, this 2/1 Spider-Man now procs. So now they both get the ability that they have to frontal attack into these two. And then when they get reverse top check, if it's a level 2 or higher, I get basically they go to my stock. So I get free stock when potentially when they get reversed. So I'm gonna choose not to do that because I kind of need. I'll be honest with you, I kind of need stock right now, especially if I end up playing the Doctor Strange Free Fresh event. Which, funny enough, I just brought it up that um, if I end up needing this potentially, building up stock is very important for this. Yep, perfect, awesome. We got the free stock, so they're out 4 now. All right, cool. We got to cancel, thankfully. All right, cool. Um, I'm probably not gonna clock because I'm just only a tad bit behind. I'm just a tad bit behind. So right now there's not much I can really do. So I think at this point, just kind of going and attack at this point. One attacks, yes. We'll attack here first. That's definitely not good. Because I kind of didn't want to hit on standby, to be honest with you. We'll just play out this. Put out more pressure. No, I'm surprised I actually stuck. All right, and then hit for 3, 4. Yeah, I figured. I was like, if that's stuck, I'm pretty sure there had to be a climax in there. Yep, that tracks. So they hit 2. They get back 2. So we're in a pretty okay position. We have 4 climaxes. You know what? Sure, We'll definitely use Miles Morales. Force them to attack. They'll get the ability. Yep. And then we're gonna definitely go ahead and do a memory kick on here. So we went on all lanes, basically. At this point, I think just pick the Spider-Man here. Cool, we got free stock. That's okay. That's definitely not a good sign. Hopefully I cancel. Yep, awesome, we canceled. Then let's go ahead and back up. So we win combat here. That's unfortunate, I guess I lost there. So all right, we'll definitely do another demonstration. Unfortunately, I definitely hit my climaxes at unfortunate points during the game. So we'll definitely do another demonstration. So this time I'll be going first. So we'll definitely ditch 3. Sounds like all right. Talk to Spider-Man. Okay, actually, I'm glad that we got this Wolverine. That's perfect. We'll definitely go. I think what we'll do is we'll play the Iron Man like we did the last game. Then we'll go ahead and stock this. We'll definitely go climax, play standby, cheat this out. They're definitely not going to beat over this. Attack here. We'll go ahead and twin drive. Okay. Damage stock. Yep. They won't be able to get over the Spider-Man because he's too big. They'll crash there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, this is looking okay so far. We'll do this. Hmm. We could definitely cheat on another one potentially. In this scenario, I kind of want to get this Iron Man because this card is very key. This card is very key until like kind of filtering out your standby targets and being able to set up your waiting room so that way you get the targets you need when you play standby and or trigger them. So we'll definitely go. I feel like I kind of want to brainstorm to be honest with you in case if I hit standby again. Yep, we hit the standby. Perfect. It's not looking too bad. I kind of want to get this Ultimate Spider-Man. Then we can just play it again and then have ourselves established basically. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead and attack first here. Kind of need that in waiting room, but that's okay. Two, three. Oh, funny enough, we got them in waiting room. Cool. All right. So now it's their turn. The question is if they're perfectly set up. They are not perfectly set up, and not sure why they didn't hold on to that. But then again, it's the AI. The AI tends to make a lot of bad misplays and all that. So, yep. Leveling up. So, kind of don't want to get. I don't want to get rid of this because I kind of need it. We'll level up with the Venom. Okay. Yep, we cancel here. Perfect. Awesome. All right. We drew into standby again. Honestly, I think we don't clock here, to be honest with you. Yeah. I don't see any reason to clock, to be honest with you. You're not sure. Actually, I kind of changed my mind. We'll definitely clock here. Because we don't really need this. I kind of have my hand set up pretty well in this situation. So, we'll go ahead and actually, if anything, just play Iron Man. We're gonna ditch this so it's perfectly set up. Assuming if I do hit, I'm probably not gonna hit on standby because most of them are already out. I'm just gonna get another copy of Iron Man so I can use it again next turn. So we're pretty well established. Yeah, that's okay. Because we want to get out and we want to refresh as fast as we can. So we're gonna go climax phase and then do the combo, play this out, and then we're gonna go into attack. Let's start with this first. Because apparently I have one left. Actually, no, I don't have one left because my last one, the last one's in here, so we're perfectly okay here. We'll attack here first. Let's get back. Hmm. Let's get back. Hmm. Let's get back this Iron Man just in case. We'll attack here. So in this situation, let's grab back. Yeah, I guess we'll just get back another copy of this. If by some chance if they end up getting rid of one of them. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and use the effect. We'll switch to the Iron Man, and then we'll use the effect to force them to reverse themselves. Yep. Since it's a level 1, doesn't go to stock. Yep. And then force the front. Yep. So I'll level up. Since I already have this brainstormer, we'll just pick this. Awesome. We got stock there. In this situation, I'm just gonna not clock. basically have what we need here. I'm gonna overplay this Iron Man. We're gonna ditch this so we have standby set up. Get a little zero back. Was hoping to hit a level 1 so I can get this Ghost Spider back. Just get back Iron Man again. So as you can see, I'm basically just kind of going through Iron Man, just filtering and getting him back so that way I can set up standby when I trigger it. Yeah, this is pretty good. So we'll just go ahead and go into attacks. Start with him. Start here. Hopefully I hit standby to standby over this. Bring up 2. I should probably bring out Miles Morales since I'm level 2 now at this point. Alright. Now the question is if they get the Shion combo. Because they missed it on level 1. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, they could have killed one of my 1-1 Spider-Mans, but that's okay. I'm only out 1 since it's in my hand, so I have 7 and 20. Cool. Alright, we canceled. Awesome. Yep, that's fine. It's kind of unfortunate I didn't cancel there. They hit out a climax at least. Alright, so get rid of that. Don't clock. We'll play the Ultimate Spider-Man. We have a good amount of stock now, so we'll ditch this draw. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but we do what we can. Let's see. Is the Doctor Strange event out? It is not. I might have a chance to get it. That's definitely not looking good on my end. Definitely add the Miles Morales so I could play it. I'll choose not to use it probably. Yeah, decline it. And we'll just brainstorm. Cool. We hit so we hit that. I think in this scenario, I might just get Captain Marvel, and then we get free stock since I hit on this card. So basically got to play that for free. Play this. Pitching this. Heal. This is a tough one. I think we're just gonna get Miles Morales out at this point. Climax phase, we do this. Get out Miles Morales. Let's see. Actually, in all honesty, yeah, let's do this. I only need to salvage once because I'm gonna have to discard if I do that. Get this. Let's see. Add the counter already. I got Spider-Gwen. Hit for 3. Hopefully this sticks. Nope, canceled. Tech here. We hit standby, unfortunately. Bring out the 2/2 Spider-Man. Yep, they took the damage. All right. We're in a pretty okay position here because we have 1 climax in there at least, and we're 2-4. All right. We're definitely going to use the effect so we can pay out that climax. We'll switch the 2/2 Spider-Man so they're forced to attack into it. Here we're going to use the backup so we win combat here. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and memory kick it. Level up with the Wolverine. All right, so they're going to beat over this Spider-Man by 500, which is fine. All right, awesome. We got the cancel. Perfect. And we're perfectly set up with Miles Morales to do his combo. All right. That's kind of unfortunate. Definitely not clocking. We have exactly what we need. Um, Okay, perfect. So we have a good standby target to. Well, I mean, we have the switch, so it doesn't matter here. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and go climax phase. Standby out the Black Widow, 2-1, 2K assist. Let's start with big damage first. Ditch this 2-2. Yep. Okay, hit standby. Was really not was hoping not to hit on that. Choose none. All right, cool, awesome. It stuck, and we just won. All right, awesome. I was expecting them to cancel that, so yeah. So basically, that's pretty much how the deck works. You cheat out your as standby works, as probably you all know. You cheat out your level 3 finishers, so that way you establish your end board faster than normal, and then you do your climax combo as early as possible. You know, especially if you want. If you have the ability to do it at level 2, you can. But ideally, usually by level 3 is usually when you want to do it. But yeah, usually, ideally, if you could get like double Miles Morales or triple Miles Morales, then like you're pretty much golden for the most part. But as you can see displayed in that game, pretty much you cheat out your 1/1 Spider-Man at level 0. Then at level 1, you cheat out your 2/2 and your 2/1 Spider-Man. So that way, once you have your board completely established at level 1, you basically put pressure in all 3 lanes. So that way you make it so that you win in all 3 lanes, and then you push more damage. And I didn't get to really do it, but with the 2/2 Spider-Man, if you attack directly, top check. If it is a Marvel character, you get to add it to your hand. So you also get to plus in addition to doing more damage. So if you're able to push more pressure, be able to plus off 2/2 Spider-Man and build stock on the 2/1 Spider-Man, then like you're going to be perfectly compressed, have good amount of hand to be able to filter out for standby, set up for levels 2 and 3, and then being able to just essentially put pressure on your opponent to force them to lose combat, and then just push damage, and then go for game with Miles Morales. So that's it pretty much with the gameplay demo. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or want to make any comments about the deck profile, feel free to leave a comment, or just on Discord. I go by Desmond17. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy, and probably next video will I'll probably be going back to Dandadan. I think I probably still need to do, if I remember correctly, I have to do the Ira gameplay demo, because I believe I did the deck profile already. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.